Hey everybody, Hunter, Fisher, Trapper, Trader, Guide, Scout, and Interpreter, and Country Cook. Steve Hall here in Nashville, Tennessee with a real fun recipe today, and pretty much Sheila's back there filming all this. I got a stick of butter, one full stick of butter melted in my little fry pan here, and I've got 1 cup of peppers and celery, and I used some green peppers and red peppers and celery chopped up. 1 cup total. I got 1 cup of sweet onions. I always use sweet onions like sweet vidalias. And I got 1 cup of chopped up mushrooms, because even though I'm going to use mushroom soup, I like to throw some real mushrooms in there as well. All right, let's get going here. Let's get our peppers in here and our onions and our mushrooms. And you can look it up, but it's called the Holy Trinity of Cajun cooking. If you use peppers, celery, and onions, they use that in just about all their stuff in Louisiana. And we're going to saute this up until it's nice and soft. And why this is cooking here, I'm going to show you something else. The other day I actually did this by mistake. And what I'm making today is crawfish tails mixed in here with cream of mushroom soup poured over noodles. And the other day I had some smoked sausage. There's a brand, and I don't know what the brand is because I don't have it here in front of me, but you use the smoked sausage that you like. And I cut the ends off of it. And then I removed this outer casing because Sheila doesn't like that. She likes it just so you can have a good tasting smoked sausage but without that skin on there. And then I'm going to cut it lengthwise a couple of times. And I'm going to cut these into little teeny pieces. And I thought I had some of this mixture made, and I had it in the freezer, in a freezer bag. I thawed it out, and I had one of these breakfast sausages laying there, and I threw it in. And man, it just added so much flavor to the recipe. And I thought, well, duh, they've got it in Cajun cooking when you do crawfish boils. You throw in corn and potatoes and sausage. So I'm adding smoked sausage to this recipe. Now this smoked sausage is already pre-cooked, so you don't have to worry about it being undercooked or not being all the way done. And I'm going to add this back to my recipe here just to kind of heat it up. And a lot of this stuff only needs to kind of be almost like heat and eat, except for the onions you want to get soft and you want to get your peppers kind of soft. We'll get this going in here. Boy, this is really smelling great. Now, while this is going, I'm going to actually season it. Now, I'm pretty good on the pepper. You put in what you like, but I'm pretty good on the pepper. Now, normally I'd put salt in here, but I'm going to switch to Mortins seasoned salt. And this has kind of, if you open it up and smell it, it's like it's got a Cajun flavor. I think they might have some cayenne pepper in there or whatever. I'm not going to go too crazy, but I am going to add also some of this Ragin' Cajun seasoning. And any Cajun seasoning is fine, but I'll put a little of that in there. Now, it may seem like I'm putting quite a bit, but really, once it kind of gets in there with all the other stuff, we'll be all right. Sheila, I need you to do me one more favor and go grab me some half and half. I normally use heavy whipping cream, but I don't have any today, so I'm just going to use half and half. Boy, this is looking absolutely terrific. All right. And we're going to go with the good quality cream of mushroom soup, and that's why you need a little bit of half and half, is to kind of thin this down just a smidgen. You try this and you're just going to absolutely love it. Now, Walmart sells packages of crawfish tails, and I'll show you that in just a second. I'm going to add just a little bit of half and half, maybe a couple tablespoons. Be plenty to thin it out a little bit so it'll kind of disperse itself through there. And it is so good. Now, you can do this on toast. You can actually I just, believe it or not, I just put it in a bowl and sit in the kitchen or sit in the living room, watch TV, and just eat it straight up. But we're going to put it on toast today. And now for the magic ingredient. Man, all of this could almost be eaten by itself, but crawfish tail meat. And this is wild caught. And this stuff is absolutely fantastic. We still blinking away over there, Sheila?
Still blinking.
All right, sounds good. And this, let's see what we got here. Looks like 12-ounce package. It's about $7.95 at Walmart. And it's just crawfish tails. And man, there is no flavor. If you miss a crawfish boil down in Louisiana like I do, I actually fly some bags of crawfish in, and we have some crawfish boils here at the house. Oh man, I wish you could smell this. This is so fantastic. All right, here we go. I can't take it no more. Sheila just brought me in some fresh noodles. Again, you can do this on toast, or you can just eat it straight up. Man, crawfish. I hope this is making your mouth water, because this stuff is bad to the bone. Let me turn this burner off. Got the Holy Trinity in there, which is our onions and peppers and celery. Now you could put a few of them pretty little green sprinkly things on top and all that, but you don't have to do nothing. Just take it to the table. Man, oh man, oh man. I've been wanting to do this recipe for a while, and I finally got it done for you. You know, I kind of did this in a hurry so you wouldn't have to watch it a long time. I've actually got it over here simmering on low, and you should really do that for about 10 or 15 minutes. Cover it and just let it simmer and all them flavors kind of incorporate, because once them crawfish tails get in there, especially if you can find some that have crawfish tails that have head meat, I think it's called, or tail meat, which is all the fat from inside the crawfish body. But if you can't, even the regular tails are outstanding. And the secret ingredient is smoked sausage. Cut up just a little bit of them, plunk them around in there. You can add all kinds of other goodies. If you wanted, you could put in some tomatoes, whatever. But this is enough. Man, them peppers, the onions, the mushrooms, make sure you use a good quality cream of mushroom soup, because it's a magic ingredient. Now, I know for all you chefs out there, please don't leave any notes or nothing. I know you can make your own roux with flour and all this stuff and everything. I'm just a quick cook kind of. That's why I call myself a country cook. I grab a can of this and a bag of that, and I hope you love this, because I cook for a lot of the bachelors out there that just want to whip some stuff up, and this is great. Try some crawfish over noodles, and again, over toast, or just eat it out of the bowl. Is it the best and most yummy little stuff you'll ever eat? If it ain't, it ought to be. This is Steve Hall, along with pretty Miss Sheila back there. There's our subscribe button. I hope you click on it, and that way you can watch this stuff. And whenever we come out with a new recipe, you'll be the first to know. Again, thanks for watching, and it's time to go in the kitchen and enjoy. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.